Very good. So, hello, Joanne. So your name is?
Joanne Lethbridge Pompana.
Right. And you are the director, the executive director, the chief cook and bottle washer around here?
Amen.
And we're talking to Joanne at the Red Road Healing Society. And today we're celebrating 20 years. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
So how does it feel to be 20 years now doing this wonderful work?
Well, it's really great to be out of adolescence and teenage.
Okay, yeah, as an agency?
Yes, we're young adults now.
Okay. So what are some of the things that stood out the most in the 20 years that you've been operating?
Community,
Okay.
of course.
Yeah.
Working with different families and generations of families, and knowing some families for 20 years, and their kids and grandkids, and
Yeah.
it's a beautiful thing.
Mhm.
It's most of us here went through our own life experiences. There was no place around like Red Road and the many Indigenous agencies that exist today.
Yeah.
And so we're just so happy to be here for our people when they're struggling. As many know, we've got generational addiction, generational trauma, and there was no role modeling for a lot of our people to move forward in life. So they are our clients, but they're also our family.
Yeah.
We've built family definitely at the community level.
Yeah. So what are some of the changes that you've seen in the Indigenous community in Edmonton in the last 20 years?
Lots more services. Lots of people have gone on and got their master's, and their doctorate, and their lawyers have gone all over the world and are helping other people, and have used the Red Road model in different countries. And again, it's not rocket science. It's basically treating other people as you would like to be treated. Not looking down on people when they come through the door, recognizing that it's really hard for them just to get through the door.
Right.
And having that spiritual engagement. You know, if we can connect to another person's spirit, then we have an opportunity to help them move forward in life. If we can't do anything. So our client numbers tell the story. We only count our files once a year. We don't keep the file if nothing's happened in the past year.
Yeah.
And we're at 700 files plus. We have 5.5 FTEs, full-time equivalents, and probably 4 of them are doing all the day-to-day work.
Yeah.
So, you know, those reasons speak for themselves. It would be nice to get a little bit more support, a little bit more funding, a little bit more space, more staff.
Yeah.
You know, but when we have our annual events, when we have powwows, when we have round dances, when we have our event today, community is there and community supports us. And so I think what stands out for me most today is most of the people that are at these different events are 12-step people, they're spiritual people, and they're following a spiritual road in life, and they know how important it is to maintain places like this so that the community still has access to a place and keeps moving forward, growing, and becoming everything the Creator meant them to be.
Right, right. So what would you like to see in the next 20 years?
Well, you know, we have an opportunity to be at the West End Grant MacEwan space, which I'm really hoping happens, because lots of studies have been done over the years, especially I'm thinking of the Rising Star initiative, where youth groups learn life skills and all those things we need to know when we're having trouble within an environment of learning. And when they were in an environment of learning, they wanted to do more. They not only completed whatever little program we had, they went on and studied. And the stats for that was 99% went on and graduated at university.
Yeah.
So having more health and wellness, and having that health and wellness and Indigenous environment. So if Yellowhead Tribal Council Education Program moves in, Food for Good, Aboriginal Women's Professional Association, you know, that brown faces are seen everywhere, then it gives our kids the excitement, the enthusiasm, the willingness to realize that they can do anything that they set their minds to if they can keep that connection to the Creator. The Creator will help them, but you have to meet the Creator halfway. You have to do some footwork too.
Right, right. Very good. Well, thank you very much for taking the time, Joanne. And I just want to get a little wide shot of, and what is your friend's name there?
That's a good question. He's resting here for a while. He's from one of our clients.
Oh, really?
Until they get resituated. Dale, Dimas.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
okay.
He's a nice little buddy to have around.
All
We
right.
try and maintain that model, vigilance, you know, going ahead and doing things even though other people aren't doing them or they're
Right.
criticizing or whatever. You've got to keep doing them.
Right. And membership is very inexpensive at Red Road?
Yes. $2.
$2, less
Whole
than a cup of
family.
coffee for a whole family. Wow, that's wonderful. Well, we wish you Creator's highest blessing in the next well.
Thank you so much, Ms. Gibson.
You're very welcome.
Under
Awahe.
the cloth, you are amazing yourself.
Oh, thank you.